Good morning, everybody. It's me again. I have two reasons I wanted to do this quick video. One is to just show, I have a lot of new people that have been asking me privately to show more of my ephemera because they're just new, they don't, have a lot of ideas. So I just thought I would happily show you a few more projects that I've done. They're simple, they're really truly simple, that I've had in my stash that I could show you. And for the newbies that I have, as far as my subbies, these are some ideas. If you're willing to try it, you'll be pleasantly surprised at how simple these projects really are. So I'm going to just show you this one quickly. This was the one from yesterday, the one I didn't decorate. I just wanted to quickly show you that I did decorate it after all. And all I did was I layered 1, 2, 3 tags upright, and I only glued the sides. I left the fronts for tag slots. Then I took a sideways tag for some layering effect, did a little cluster, and so I just started to stuff it. And I wanted to show you just how you really can stuff these little babies. And because I left the spaces for tags, it enabled me to stuff it up. And this, so I call this my tag page embellishment, which fits beautifully in a 9x6 journal. It takes up almost the whole page, but that's okay. It's eye-catching, I think. So there you have it. That's a sturdy, this is a cute tag, by the way. I just love it. I've had this for a while. Really must start using up things that I make or sending them away. I try to send out happy mail twice a month. So anyways, that's yesterday's little treasure that was simple to make. This is a book page, just 2 book pages glued together. Maybe you can get a better idea. Oh, 3 actually. So I glued the first 2 together just because for some stability. Then I added another pocket. And then I added another pocket at the bottom. So all you have to do is glue only the sides, and then you can create as many pockets as you want. And then this also is a little inside pocket. And I just drew some faux stitching because that's at the time when I didn't have a sewing machine, and I still haven't used my sewing machine yet. I will. And so these are just some ephemera cards that if you have any lying around, you can stuff them up. They become really nice ephemera holders if you want to keep track for your journaling purposes. Maybe you're going to start a journal today and you want to select certain pieces of ephemera while you're working on that project in particular. Stuff it up with only those pieces you want to use so you can keep track of what's going to go where into which journal. And then replace this pocket with other ephemera as you make another journal. Or use it as a book page journal entry, which would be beautiful too, truly beautiful. So that's simple book pages that I'm sure I got this book at the thrift store. Here is a little page pocket. This was inspired by Natasha at Treasure Books, but I made this quite a while ago. Another book page. You glue the book page together, you cut angle up. I can actually do a quick tutorial for you another day, because I have one other thing I want to do in this video. But here's a pocket, you fold it over, you embellish the front flap. I added another little pocket. There was a ticket somewhere. I think it fell in there. Yeah, here it is. On the side came off there. Oh, well, I'll fix that. But then you just add a little ticket for some embellishment. And I added a little dangle, just stuck a little bead from probably a piece of jewelry I took apart. And so that becomes, you could use a floating tag, a pocket. You could secure the back. You could put it into an existing pocket on one of your pages. So that's kind of cute too. And this one is also, you know what, this one's a bigger tag. Let's see how big it is. This one is about an 8 by 5 3/4. So yeah, it's a decent size. You're gonna have to have an awfully big journal for this one, or you could use this as you know, sending something away in the mail to somebody. So this was just an oversized, it was an accident. I printed this printable off, I think it was the free domain from Pinterest, and I accidentally printed it too big and I never weighed, so I cut it into a tag, and it's because it's thick cardstock, I just added some more pockets, and in went some ephemera cards. So that's how simple things can be. Just keep it as simple as you can, and you'll be surprised as you grow and do your own and come across other people's ideas. You start to develop your own ideas too. It just begins to happen like that. This is a little cluster and a little tag, the bulb pin. So that's kind of cute too. So these are just some fun, quick little page pockets. You probably have the idea that I have many, many laying around, and you're probably right, because I do. So just thought I'd share these. And if anybody's watching and there's one of these in particular you want me to show you and demonstrate for you, I'm happy to do that. Thanks for asking. I always appreciate people's questions. Okay, this is a shout out to a really sweet young lady. She's one of my closest friends. It's her daughter. Her name is Jill, and her Instagram account is Dollhouse Dwelling. And I really wanted to take a moment to share that while she's a local artist, she is a phenomenal dollhouse remodeling queen. So she finds houses, she finds used doll houses in need of TLC and then fully remodels them. She finds them at thrift stores or online. She finds the items for inside the houses, like at thrift stores, little pieces she might find, or she buys them online. Or I'm just going to read what I wrote so that I could be fluid in what I'm saying here. She finds items at thrift stores or online and either uses them as is or paints them or uses them as fabric, etc. Sometimes she makes the doll furniture on her own, which I think is pretty amazing. She loves the hunt and finding unique items. So I think we can all relate. For those of us that are junk journalers, we love the hunt for vintage. We love the hunt for unique pieces that we know we're going to use in our journals. So, you know, an artist is an artist is an artist. So I think we can relate to her in that regard. I'm mesmerized when I view each room, to be honest. I like I hope you will subscribe to her Instagram and you can just make each frame bigger. You'll be mesmerized at all the detail that she does. So these are the before. I believe this one, is this a before and after? No, it's not. But she's completed 3. She does sell them locally, but that doesn't mean you wouldn't be inspired by her work. It truly is phenomenal what she's done. In fact, I would love my own home to be remodeled the way she does these rooms. So I would really encourage you, even if you don't live locally, to add her to your Instagram. She's a beautiful young lady. She really, really is. And she just finds such joy in creating these discarded little doll houses and making them beautiful for other children, for adults too. If I wasn't so busy in this craft room of mine, oh my goodness, I would love to purchase one of these and just, I don't know, sit and play with it. They're like real homes. The furniture she finds and uses, and she makes some of her own. I can't say enough of what this young lady can do. I was taken aback when I first happened upon her work. She's only been doing it for maybe, I don't know, Jill, I didn't ask her, but maybe a year or so, or 2, I'm not sure, but she's so good at it. It's just a treasure to watch. So I'm going to link her information down below. And I hope that you'll just, it costs you nothing to add her to Instagram. It's artists supporting each other. It helps grow her Instagram channel, gets her exposure. So, and yes, though she does only sell locally, maybe somebody else abroad will get inspired and do some of these things too. It's really quite an exciting adventure she's on. So I just thought I'd take some time to share that with you. She's a wonderful lady. She's important to me because her mom is a good friend of mine. So I like to help other artists. And so thanks for watching, everybody. If you're willing, check out the description box below, and I'll link Jill's information. So with that, I am going to sign off. I've kept you people enough this week. I appreciate you hanging out and putting up with me. And I think today and the rest of the weekend, I'm going to just focus on a project I'm trying to finish up. But it's always a pleasure hanging out with you. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you perhaps next week in another video. Okay, take care, everybody.